Hello, everyone. This is Henry Harris. I hope you're having an amazing day. Um, I did a post this morning that I just want to kind of come and share with you just to encourage you. And the post said, there comes a time where we have to stop complaining about who is hurting us or who is abusing us and find out why you're in that cycle of abuse. Why am I attracting toxicity? And if every man or woman you've been with, um, if every man or woman you've been with has been abusive and harmful to you, this will be a great time to ask not why they did it, but why are you tolerating it? And in many instances, for many people, we have accepted this type of behavior as normal. At the end of that post, I had put, you deserve better, break the cycle, know your worth. I think in some capacity, many of us have been harmed, abused, and as one of my friends just said in the comment section, sometimes we don't always know because it happens very, very slowly until we realize that, hey, this is not normal. But many people have been raised in abusive situations and abusive homes where maybe the father has been abusive to the mother or vice versa. And sometimes they look at that and they accept that as normal. Society today oftentimes look at situations like that as if this is normal, so therefore, because it's normal, um, that means that I have to deal with it. I have to tolerate it because this is what mom went through, or because this is what dad went through. The reality is, we have to realize that, and just like my title of this video, why am I tolerating this? And I want to tell you today, those who may find themselves being mistreated, not just in a relationship, but even a friendship by someone, you have to ask yourself, not necessarily why they hurt you, but why you're tolerating it. Why do I find myself in situations, in places, and with people that no longer serve me, and they're just there in my life to inflict pain and inflict harm upon me? And I tell you, when I've discovered that, it was a blessing. It was a blessing in disguise to just look at my life and to look at the people I've been connected to in my life and just say, why am I tolerating this type of behavior? Why am I tolerating this type of abuse? I'm better than that. I deserve better. And you know what I had to do? Even though it was a slow process, I had to break the cycle. And breaking the cycle was so associated with knowing who I am and knowing my worth. None of you today, no matter who you are, have to tolerate anyone's abusive behavior, no matter what it is. I understand for many people, specifically women, sometimes it's not hard to just leave. I hear people say all the time, well, just get up and leave him. Well, that's kind of hard when you have children and you have houses together and you're married, and I haven't been in a situation like that, but I have some friends who have been in situations like that, and that's not easy. So the best thing we can do is just be there and support people like that. But you have to realize not only your worth and that you deserve better, but ask yourself, what do I deserve? You deserve goodness. You deserve kindness. You deserve to be treated with dignity, with pride. You deserve to be treated with respect. And you should be getting that in every venue of your life. Well, that's a relationship. Well, that's a friendship, no matter where it's coming from. And in many instances, you need to demand respect. No, you will not talk to me that way. No, you will not treat me this way. No, you will not do X, Y, and Z. Why? Because you have to stand up for yourself and tell yourself, I will not tolerate certain behaviors that are harmful. We've all been hurt in our lives. We've all been abused in some way in our lives. And my encouragement to you today, and I'm just elaborating more on what I posted this morning, which is getting a lot of people are responding, is that don't accept this as behavior. It is so easy as I go to a close. It's so easy to run to Facebook and complain and say, I'm so tired of the way men are treating me. Every man I've ever had has hurt me or harmed me or abused me. Well, I am sensitive to that and that you've been through that, but ask yourself, why the cycle? Why am I attracting? What is it in me that's attracting these type of women? What is it in me that's attracting these type of men? Because until you answer that, you're going to find yourself in a repetitive cycle being with men and women alike who have toxic traits. And that's just something you're just going to have to address. You're going to have to deal with that. You're going to have to say, not running to social media, not telling everybody what's going on in your life, thinking that's going to fix it. You have to actually tell yourself, why am I tolerating this? I deserve better. I don't have to deal with this. There's somebody out there that's good for you. And I'm not just talking about relationships. There's somebody out there that's good for you, that's going to treat you with kindness and be the person that you've always looked for and dreamed for and longed for. But I would say that's my encouragement to us today. We've all been hurt. We've all been harmed in some way, in some capacity. But the question is not necessarily why it happened, but also asking yourself, why do I find myself in this cycle of abuse and hurt that's not benefiting me? It's not adding value to my life at all. If anything, it's harming me. I hope you have an amazing Sunday. Do me a favor, share this video. I actually haven't done a live video in a long time, but I hope you have an amazing day. Tonight, I will be on I think Pastor Jim's web. He has a show called The Miracle of Prosperity, New Thought Network. He's going to be interviewing me about my book. We're going to be talking about how prosperity and Facing Our Wounds, the book that I wrote, how they coincide with each other. And I'll share it on my page and you can watch that tonight. But just know today that you deserve better. You don't get to the place where you become complacent and you say, well, I've been with this guy for a certain amount of years and I've been with this woman a certain amount of years, and there's a thing called trauma bonding. We'll talk about that. I may do a show on that next year. I'm not doing those shows the rest of the year. I'm taking a break. But that's another subject I've never discussed before, is trauma bonding. So, and why do specifically women, why they keep going back? I don't know. I was talking to someone earlier who has a friend who's been beat up and abused, and I'm not going back to him. I'm done. Then next thing you know, the next day, she's right back at his house. This goes to my post this morning. Why are we allowing this to happen in our society? Have we reached a place where we say this is okay? And my friend, it's not okay. Have a wonderful Sunday.